Welcome to our countdown of the 20 most extremely difficult destinations in the world. These places are known for their remote locations, extreme weather, and challenging terrains. From Antarctica's icy wastelands to the Sahara's sweltering heat, we're embarking on an adventure to the planet's edges. These places will push you to your limits and leave you in awe of nature's power and beauty. So buckle up, grab your survival kit, and let's dive in. Antarctica. The name conjures images of icy mountains, vast glaciers, and penguins huddled against the biting wind. It's a place of extremes, with temperatures plummeting to -90 degrees Celsius and the sun barely rising for months. Just getting to Antarctica is an adventure. Brave the treacherous Drake Passage, known for ferocious storms. On the continent, an unforgiving landscape awaits. Amidst this harsh beauty, there's a strange serenity. Mount Everest. The name is synonymous with adventure, danger, and the ultimate test of human endurance. Towering over 29,000 feet above sea level, it's the highest point on Earth. Scientists, the journey to the summit is fraught with peril. You'll battle altitude sickness, treacherous crevasses, and avalanches that can sweep you away in an instant. The air is thin, making every step a struggle, and the freezing temperatures can numb your fingers and toes in seconds. But the rewards for reaching the top are immeasurable. Lost in the vastness of the South Pacific, Pitcairn Island is a speck of land from another time. Home to just a few dozen people, it's one of the most remote places on Earth. Reaching Pitcairn is a journey in itself, just a rugged coastline pounded by relentless waves. Life on Pitcairn is simple, isolated and unique. The Mariana Trench, a scar in the Earth's crust. Deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Perpetual darkness, crushing pressure, and bizarre creatures. Venturing here is a feat of engineering and courage. Only a few have reached Challenger Deep in special submersibles. The pressure is over 1,000 times that at sea level. In the inky blackness, life takes on strange forms. Greenland's ice sheet, a vast frozen expanse. Crossing this frozen desert is a challenge for even the most experienced explorers. Temperatures can plummet to -60 degrees Celsius, and blizzards can sweep in without warning. Witness towering icebergs carving into the sea and vast glaciers flowing like rivers of ice. K2. The Savage Mountain. The second highest peak in the world, but more dangerous than Everest. The climb is a relentless assault on the senses. The air is thin, the slopes treacherous, and the weather unpredictable. 1 minute sunshine, the next battling hurricane-force winds and blizzards. K2 has claimed many lives, earning its reputation as a mountaineer's mountain. It tests you to your core, pushing human endurance limits. Tristan da Cunha, a volcanic island in the South Atlantic, closer to Antarctica than any other continent. It's a week-long voyage from Cape Town across rough seas. You'll be greeted by towering cliffs and rugged volcanic landscapes. Life on Tristan is simple and self-sufficient. The Siberian taiga, a vast, unforgiving wilderness in eastern Russia. In winter, it becomes a frozen wasteland, navigable only by dog sled or snowmobile. You must be resourceful and skilled in survival, yet the taiga holds breathtaking beauty. Northern lights dance, and the air is filled with pine and silence. Ellesmere Island, one of the most northerly land masses, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving conditions. Winters are long and dark, with temperatures dropping to -40 degrees Celsius. Summers are short and cool, with the sun barely dipping below the horizon. Home to a small Inuit population, adapted to this harsh environment over centuries. The Sahara Desert, a vast ocean of sand dunes stretching across northern Africa. Crossing the Sahara is a challenge for even the most experienced adventurers. Temperatures can soar to over 50 degrees Celsius, and dehydration is a constant threat. But the Sahara is also a place of incredible beauty. The dunes shift and change with the wind. At night, the stars blaze with an intensity rarely seen elsewhere. North Sentinel Island, a small, densely forested island in the Bay of Bengal, home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. They fiercely protect their island, meeting any approach with hostility. The Indian government has declared it a no-go zone, respecting their isolation. A reminder of places where nature and ancient cultures remain untouched. Bhutan, a small landlocked country nestled in the Himalayas. Scientist Bhutan is often called the land of the thunder dragon, and it's easy to see why. The landscape is dramatic, with steep valleys, rushing rivers and snow-capped peaks that seem to pierce the sky. But Bhutan is also a country that's deeply protective of its culture and environment. Tourism is strictly regulated, and visitors need to obtain a visa and book their trip through a licensed tour operator. Challenger Deep, scientist, the deepest known point on Earth, located in the Mariana Trench. It's a place of crushing pressure, perpetual darkness, and mysteries yet to be uncovered. Only a handful of humans have ever ventured to Challenger Deep, using specially designed submersibles capable of withstanding the immense pressure. The journey to the bottom takes several hours, and the conditions inside the submersible are cramped and claustrophobic. Scientists believe that Challenger Deep and the surrounding waters could hold clues to the origins of life on Earth. Gangkhar-Puensum, environmental activists, the highest unclimbed mountain in the world, standing tall in Bhutan. It's a peak shrouded in mystery and legend, and a tantalizing challenge for mountaineers. But Gangkhar-Puensum is also a mountain that's off limits. Out of respect for local beliefs, the Bhutanese government has banned all climbing on the peak. So for now, Gangkhar-Puensum remains unconquered, a symbol of the enduring power of nature and the importance of respecting local cultures. The Danakil Depression, Explorer, a surreal landscape of salt flats, volcanoes and sulfuric hot springs in Ethiopia. It's one of the hottest and most inhospitable places on Earth. The Danakil Depression is located in the Afar Triangle, a region where three tectonic plates are slowly pulling apart. The temperatures here can reach a staggering 55 degrees Celsius, and the air is thick with the smell of sulfur. It's a place where few life forms can survive, and even the most experienced adventurers need to take extreme precautions. Oymyakon, Russia, a small village in the heart of Siberia. Life here is a constant battle against the elements. The ground is permanently frozen, and buildings are on stilts. Cars run all day to prevent freezing. Despite the harsh conditions, the people are known for their warmth. They take pride in surviving one of the coldest places on Earth. The Amazon rainforest, a vast expanse of dense jungle that covers much of South America. Tourist, but the Amazon is also a place of danger. The jungle is thick and unforgiving, with poisonous snakes, spiders and insects lurking in the undergrowth. The rivers are home to caimans and piranhas, and the weather can change in an instant, from sweltering heat to torrential downpours. Exploring the Amazon is not for the faint of heart. McMurdo Station, a research facility located on Ross Island, Antarctica. Scientist life at McMurdo Station is a unique experience. The station is a self-contained community with its own power plant, water treatment facility, and even a bowling alley. But the isolation and the extreme environment are ever present. Scientists and support staff at McMurdo Station are on the front lines of climate change research, studying the impacts of global warming on the Antarctic environment. Cape York Peninsula, a remote and rugged region at Australia's northernmost tip. Home to diverse Aboriginal cultures with unique languages and traditions. Also home to saltwater crocodiles, cassowaries, and many bird species. Getting there is an adventure in itself. Svalbard, an archipelago located in the Arctic Ocean, north of mainland Norway. Local resident Svalbard is one of the few places in the world where you can see polar bears in their natural habitat. The archipelago is home to an estimated 3,000 polar bears, and visitors are required to carry a firearm for protection when venturing outside of settlements. The landscape of Svalbard is breathtaking. The midnight sun shines brightly during the summer months, and the northern lights dance across the sky during the winter. Thanks for joining us on this journey to some of the most challenging destinations on Earth. Whether you're an adventurer or just curious, these places remind us of the incredible diversity and extremes of our planet. These destinations may be extreme, but they remind us that adventure is out there waiting for those brave enough to seek it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content.